right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Aries Love Tarot reading for the week. We're going to get right into it for Aries, taking a look at a particular relationship connection that they have with someone in their lives. We're going to pull a few cards for you, Aries, and for your person. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Seven of Pentacles. This is your energy. Theirs is Temperance. Could be Sagittarius. How do you really feel about them? Two of Cups. Oh, that's lovely. And for you, they feel a Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands is how you see the relationship. And for them, Five of Pentacles. And what's your next move, Aries? The World. And for them, Eight of Cups. At the bottom, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is the beginning, right? The Ace, it's the start. It's the opportunity. It's the gateway that opens, and that's where all of the sort of possibilities are. The very beginning is all the possibilities. So Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. So Aries, you might be starting a new relationship with somebody. You might be like very physically sort of establishing or taking an opportunity with someone. This could involve beginning to live with them, moving closer to them, physically being around them. You may have developed from just chatting on the phone or texting to being around each other a lot. It's a new one. Oh, Ace of Cups right below it. That's nice. So let's just jump right into it, Aries. Seven of Pentacles for you, Temperance for your person. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. So some of you may be dealing with your sister sign. Sagittarius, another fire sign. But right now, your energy is Seven of Pentacles. You're kind of reevaluating everything, right? Right now, you're kind of looking over where you are in life. Are you happy with it? Is this what I want? And in the terms of a love reading, this may be what you're doing with your relationship right now or in your love life right now. You may be taking stock and saying, where am I? Is this what I want? Whether you're in a relationship, not in a relationship, but just physically, that's what you're kind of like ruminating about. Your person is dealing with Temperance energy. So they're at a point in their lives where they're having to maintain, right? They're having to maintain by giving and taking a lot. Temperance is like, constantly checking yourself, constantly checking in with yourself so you're not getting too much of anything, and remaining focused and calm, remaining focused on, the task at hand, right? So Temperance, that's what it's really about, You have a particular objective. Your person is busy with something right now that takes all of their focus. Let's get a little bit more. Four of Cups. They may not be interested in a relationship right now. As a relationship, yes. In terms of what they're going through, they may not be ready right now for a relationship. Four of Cups energy. They might be saying, I'm busy over here. Don't you see me cooking? Don't you see me trying to do something here? So your individual may be just not open right now, whereas you're coming in with King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. I think you're kind of laying down the law. Are you kind of being like, look, it's time, I'm not happy with where we're at. King of Swords is very sort of actionary about a decision making, this is the decision, I've made up my mind. This is what I want. He's very clear-headed and logical. So it feels right away like you have a certain idea of where you want to be right now, and it's tied into sort of your relationship, of course, with your person. And your person right now is kind of like busy. They're not ready necessarily to give you what you want. How do you feel about them? Well, you love them, right? You're together with them. Two of Cups energy. They feel Wheel of Fortune with you. So this is interesting, Wheel of Fortune energy is like believing in luck, having blessings coming in, like out of nowhere. So, I think they see you as a blessing in their life. Might be a financial blessing, though. You love them, but they're pouring out a cup of love. So let me go a little bit deeper, Aries. I don't want to be, I don't want to be like that, but Wheel of Fortune is about money a lot of times. The fortune comes in a lot of ways. Of course, wisdom is fortunate and a deeper level of spirituality. We have all of these things, but we're talking about blessings in the here and now in the real world. And that's money, that's stability, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Hanged Man energy. Wow. Interesting. And for you, Five of Cups, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about you? So is this a previous lover? Some of you might be getting together with a previous lover. They may have caused you a lot of pain in the past. They may have, you may have broken up with them, but you're not over them. And for some of you, this person is kind of like, listen, watch out. I'm going to do an extended reading on this, but watch out with this individual. They're not willing to change or move, right? They're not willing to adjust. If there was an issue here before, if you guys were together before, I'm not entirely sure they're willing to budge off of their position, whatever that position was when you were together, right? So if you hear any noise in the background, that's my kitty. So how do you guys see the relationship? Well, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles. It's interesting. There's a lot of coins here, a lot of pentacles. This relationship is definitely centered on money, stability, things to do with homes, cash flow. But then there is a feeling, like I say, there is a feeling of there may have been a separation here. There may have been, this Five of Cups energy there, it feels like it's about this person. They may indeed, you guys may have broken up or had some time apart from each other. But at the same time, Aries, you're very much taking the lead. You're the one who's coming in and being like, look, okay, this is where I'm at. This is where we are. I love you. I'm still hurt. I love you. But they're, they just seem like they're not willing to budge. Yeah. They do see you as someone fortunate, like a blessing in their life with that Wheel of Fortune. But that Four of Cups right there, it's pouring out the love. So when we get to the relationship, Five of Pentacles, right now they feel like the relationship is empty. They feel empty towards the relationship. An empty physicality. And you have this Page of Wands energy here coming in. There's a really young, vibrant, ambitious energy, something new. It's interesting that they will feel that. Let's go a little bit deeper. Because, I don't know, I don't know who hurt who. Somebody hurt some, It feels like your person is just being extremely stubborn. Like they're still holding on to, I'm going to say they're still holding on to some anger, resentment. There's a feeling of resentment here. Four of Wands. Poverty. And yet they want to celebrate with you. Back and forth. Ace of Swords again. A newness. This feels, with some of you, this is a really heavy relationship that's really kind of passionate and up and down. You guys move in together, you move out together. You move in together, you move out together. You get into fights. And I'm going to my mom's or I'm going here to my friend's house. This is a very dynamic relationship, right? And yet it feels to me, Aries, like you're the one who's always, you may indeed be the one who's always like coming, to fix it. You bring the money, you bring sort of the stability. You may be dealing with somebody who's very kind of like, I'm not going to say unstable, but they have a certain lifestyle that's very difficult in terms of a relationship. It feels like you're the one who always brings the logic and the sanity and the stability. You love them. They love you. They love being with you, but there's a sense of party vibe here as well. And definitely a sense of, ups and downs with that Five of Pentacles and Four of Wands. It's like they love being with you and then everything kind of falls apart. But there isn't, there's a feeling here that they're not necessarily willing to change their ways, their outlook. Hanged Man is very sort of like, I wouldn't say committed, I would say stubborn, very stubborn. And sometimes that can lead to a breakthrough, but in this regard, it doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like that. Ace of Swords energy for you, yeah, you're coming again on new. So you have Ace of Pentacles. We did see that Ace of Cups underneath. So, and now the Ace of Swords. So a lot of beginnings, a lot of new beginnings here. And I think that's what you want. You're not afraid of it. You're not afraid of starting over with this person. You've done it before. Again, it feels like you're the one who's like a little bit more emotionally intelligent here. You're the one who's kind of a little bit more grounded in a weird way. Even though we have all the swords energy, we have a lot of pentacles. You're the one who's like, who just knows how to handle them. Four of, I want to say 8 of Cups and the World. So your next steps, their next steps is moving on. So this is, listen, watch out, Aries, right? Because you're dealing with somebody who is, I want to say it's not that they're committed, but they're committed in the moment. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that they're not committed, but they're committed until they're not committed. You know what I mean? For that moment. And then they're willing to move on. So commitment is not a time thing for them. It's a value. So when they're with you hard, but that doesn't mean they're going to be with you forever. Right? You want forever world energy. You want it to be complete. They walk away. I'm going to go deeper in the extended on this, but let me go ahead and pull out the spirits of darkness and light and see what energy is there. Yeah, 2 of Cups energy. You love them. You like, you want to be with them. Spirit of Skulls. Spirit of the Giraffe. And demon spirit. See what I'm saying? That's that torment. So you're dealing with somebody. I'm not even sure if it's just their lifestyle. They just may be one of their, extremely eccentric, or just, got a lot going on, right? Demon spirit is there, So you may be dealing with some of that shadow self, fear. This person may be a little bit younger than you, in terms of maturity wise. Doesn't necessarily have to be age wise. Spirit of the Giraffe, perception, foresight. See? Because you've been there already. You have the foresight. For sure, you know. But the thing I think that's catching you by surprise, there may be a time with this individual where, like I said, you go back and forth. But at some point, you're counting on the fourth O is coming, or the back O is coming, right? At one point, they're going to walk away. And it's going to be like, oh, they really were going to walk away? Yeah, because ultimately there's an inconsistency with them at all times. Even though the inconsistency is consistent, right? Even though you're constantly on and off with them, there will be at some point be an off with them. That's the 8 of Cups. Because they're just not committed in that way. Spirit of the Skulls, depression, illness, melancholy. Yeah, when they leave. Let me pull out some Zodiac runes, let you know what kind of Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Then I'll go a little bit deeper with some other cards in the extended. If you want to see the extended, you can just go to the link that I'm going to pin in the comments. Some of y'all dealing with a Gemini. That's that air that I'm talking about, that changeability. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Some of y'all dealing with a Cancer. Okay. Or they may have Cancer in their chart. You can always go to bowandarrowtarot.net, the platform, and get your natal chart and your full cosmic blueprint over there. Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with Aquarius. Yeah, bowandarrowtarot.net. That's the platform that I created for y'all. You can get your full chart and everything over there. Your daily tarot scope, your numerology, your sacred geometry, all of that. But for right now, Aries, wow, what an interesting reading. I would love to hear about this. If you are going through this with somebody, let me know in the comments. Because these type of people, I don't want to say they're crazy, but they're like, you know what I mean? They do. Their life is their life is hectic. Dealing with somebody has a hectic life. They live hard, they play hard perhaps, right? But there's a lot of ups and downs with them, ups and downs. This type of person who gets wealthy quick, poor quick, wealthy quick, over and over, So there's a lot going on, but I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much, Aries, for giving me the opportunity to provide you with this reading. I hope it got to you. I hope it resonated. If it did, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and all that stuff really helps my channel. And sound off in the comments. I'm always so curious when somebody's dealing with this type of personality. All right, guys, this has been bowandarrowtarot.net. Aries Crosswatchers, I wish you love, life, and happiness. Bye-bye now.